കൂട്ടുകാരെ, ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ വേയിലേക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും സ്വാഗതം. നമുക്ക് നോക്കാം PSC ബുള്ളറ്റിൻ തിരഞ്ഞെടുത്ത ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് GK ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് മോഡേൺ ഇന്ത്യ. Question number 1. During the revolt of 1857, British Squad, the son of the deposed Nawab Wajid Ali Shah, was proclaimed the new Nawab of. Answer is Lucknow. 2. Who among established the Calcutta Unitarian Committee? Answer is Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar. Question number 3. The Governor General who finally removed the Maratha Peshwa from his position captured his territories and sent him off to a distant place. Answer is Hastings. 4. Who was the Viceroy when Cripps mission visited India? Answer is Linlithgow. 5. In the federation established by the Act 1935, residuary powers were given to the. Answer is Viceroy. 6. On 9th of August 1942, Mahatma Gandhi and the entire Congress Working Committee were arrested in. Answer is Mumbai. 7. Which act aimed at separating the commercial and political functioning of the East India Company? Answer is Act of 1784. 8. After the notice had expired, the non-cooperation movement was launched formally on 1st August of. Answer is 1920. 9. Name Brigadier General who with his British troops entered the park at Jallianwala Bagh, closed the entrance of the park and commanded his army to fire on the gathered people without any warning. Answer is Reginald Dyer. 10. The Government of India Act 1990 had introduced the system of to govern the provinces of British India. Answer is Dayasji. 11. Which was the basis on which the Government of India Act 1919 was made? Answer is Montague Declaration 1970. 12. Which nationalist leader has been described as being radical in politics but conservative on social issues? Answer is Bal Gangadhar Tilak. 13. Which commission recommended a change in the pattern of diarchy introduced under the Act of 1919? Answer is Simon Commission. 14. Which was considered as the basis of Indian Independence Act of 1947? Answer is Mountbatten Plan. 15. During the first round table conference, who favored the move of the British government to provide separate electorate for the oppressed classes as was done in case of other minorities like Muslims, Sikh, etc.? Answer is B.R. Ambedkar. 16. Who acted as President of Indian National Congress for 6 consecutive years? Answer is Abdul Kalam Azad. 17. Who led the most successful revolutionary operation in the entire history of freedom struggle? Answer is Surya Sen. 18. Who were the leaders with whom Lord Mountbatten held discussion apart from Jawaharlal Nehru? Answer is Mahatma Gandhi and Jinnah. 19. What proposal was made in the August offer of 1940? Dominion status. 20. Following Mahatma Gandhi's suggestion, the Khilafat Committee unanimously adopted a resolution to launched a non-violent non-cooperation movement at its meeting held at answer is Allahabad. 21. Under what charge Bal Gangadhar Tilak was arrested in 1980? Answer is sedition. 22. With the emergence whom the element of mass mobilization in freedom movement was introduced. Answer is Mahatma Gandhi. 23. Who mentioned about the safeguards and special powers vested in the Governor General as per the Government of India Act 1935 as Charter of Slavery? Answer is Jawaharlal Nehru. 24. The Bombay Triumvirate included Feroz Shah Mehta, K.T. Telang, and answer is Badruddin Tyabchi. 25. Who was the Governor General when the Pindari was held? Answer is Lord Hastings. 26. After matriculation, in which college Mahatma Gandhi joined? Answer is Samaldas College. 27. Who was the Governor General of India when the Chartered Act of 1833 was passed? Answer is William Bentinck. 28. After reading which book Mahatma Gandhi founded the Phoenix Settlement? Answer is Undo This Last. 29. For how much duration Mahatma Gandhi was sentenced for the first time in South Africa? Answer is 2 months. 30. Under which British Act the governors of Madras and Bombay were deprived of their legislative powers? Answer is Charter Act of 1833. 31. In 1933, Mahatma Gandhi started Harijan Yatra from? Answer is Wardha. 32. In which year Mahatma Gandhi decided to adopt Brahmacharya? Answer is 1906. 33. In which year Mahatma Gandhi visited Kerala in association with the Vaikam Satyagraha? Answer is 1925. 34. Kirti Mandir, the memorial of Mahatma Gandhi, was in? Answer is Porbandar. 35. What was the profession of Mahatma Gandhi? Answer is lawyer. 36. Mahatma Gandhi confessed his guilt of stealing for the purpose of smoking in a letter, promising never to steal in future and asking for adequate punishment. To whom was this letter addressed? Answer is father. 37. Mahatma Gandhi, who was sentenced for 6 years imprisonment in 1922, was released in? Answer is 1924. 38. The famous play written by Deenbandhu Mitra, which highlighted the plight of indigo farmers? Answer is Neel Darpan. 39. The venue of Santhal rebellion? Answer is Jharkhand. 40. Under which act the English East India Company ceased to be a trading company? Answer is Chartered Act of 1833. 41. What was the age of Mahatma Gandhi when he reached South Africa for the first time? Answer is 24. 42. The number of sections in the Indian Penal Code? Answer is 511. 43. In which princely state Ranbir Court was brought into Effect in the lines of Indian Penal Code implemented in British India. Answer is Kashmir. 44. In which occasion the transfer of capital of British India to Delhi from Calcutta was announced the King George V. Answer is Delhi Darbar of 1911. 45. Where Mahatma Gandhi was imprisoned when he was arrested during the Quit India movement. Answer is Aga Khan Palace, Pune. 46. Who led the Salt Satyagraha when Mahatma Gandhi was arrested? Answer is Abbas Tyabji. 47. How did Mahatma Gandhi help during the Zulu rebellion in South Africa? Answer is by nursing the wounded rebels. 48. From which monument the design of central dome of Viceregal Palace, now Rashtrapati Bhavan, was copied? Answer is Sanji Stupa. 49. Identify the Viceroy who wrote home these words after his first meeting with Mahatma Gandhi. Mr. Gandhi's religious and moral views are, I believe, admirable, but I confess that I find it difficult to understand the practice of them in politics. Answer is Lord Reading. 50. In the last months of Mahatma Gandhi's life, he fasted to end bloody clashes between Muslims and Hindus in which two cities? Answer is Kolkata and Delhi.